It's last year's group, the seniors that graduated. When they came back, I was friends with a couple of them, and they said that it was one of the greatest experiences of their life. So I really wanted to be part of that, and I've always wanted to go on some sort of mission trip, but never really had the opportunity to. So this was the perfect opportunity.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful country. A country that really is the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, but also has a beautiful culture, beautiful scenery, and of course beautiful people. And we're excited to go on a mission trip this year, as we went last year, and we're looking forward to it.
It's 1 week. We leave on Sunday early morning and we come back Sunday late at night.
This year, it's more of a reach out to these poor people in Nicaragua. For example, we'll be feeding the hungry in this dump site, and also we'll be helping some kids in the orphanages. And so we have different I would say services that we're going to provide for them to help them.
We're still taking money and donations. We're trying to gather enough that when we go down there we have resources and funds. Also, by raising money for next year's mission trip, because it's going to be hopefully become an annual thing, we want there to always be enough resources for the next group to go. And we don't want anybody who's coming through Bosco who has the opportunity as a senior to go to not be able to because they can't raise the money. So it's just a nice thing that if the school comes together, we can raise the money and put it towards the trip.
Depends. For example, last year we built a house, and we also visited a bat cave. We went to the beach. We did various things. We went to people's homes and visit them. So we're gonna try to do that this year. So basically, get to know the culture, get to know the people, and also to serve the people in Nicaragua.
We go down there, and initially we meet the people, we talk to the families, and then we usually take part in some sort of building or construction service. So last year they built a house. I think this year we're going to do the same thing. We also get to visit some of the sites and get a good feel for what the culture of Nicaragua is like.
Definitely, it was a success because there was about 7 guys last year, and this year we have 14, so it was double the amount. So I think everybody is really pumped about it and really wants to go help, and so definitely a success. And we're getting some experience to go out there and go to another country and serve the poor. Yeah, I encourage, for example, at the end of the year, I encourage the juniors to sign up for our next trip. Will be next year, because we try to take the seniors, and so as the juniors this year can prepare themselves already by fundraising and also by trying to encourage them to really plan ahead if they really want to go on this trip. Teachers, really, they've been very supportive, and I'm really happy with them because they really support this mission trip.
I tend to see it as more of a global issue. Like, yes, there's poverty in this country, and we do what we can to help it. We raise money, we go to soup kitchens, we have drives for clothing, blood drives, we have food drives, but you also can't forget that there are other nations where none of that takes place. Because in this country we do have a lot of resources, and there are a lot of people who are doing their best to help, but in places like Nicaragua, there's hardly anybody doing anything to help the people.
Really, what I want to say is we're standing here in front of our statue of Our Lady, the Immaculate Conception, is in the Immaculate Hall, and it's really a great devotion that the Nicaraguan people have. She's the patroness of Nicaragua. So, really happy that we're going to go on this trip. She's going to be with us and really guide us and protect us. So I just ask for your prayers and for a good, successful trip.
That's it. Just try to support the next mission trip next year.